66. Stings for Satan, the case of Daniel and Manuela Ruda, Witten, July 2001. In a small apartment in the Ruhr area town, the police come across a scene that makes even experienced investigators doubt their sanity. The corpse of 33-year-old Frank H. lies amidst occult symbols and black fabric. His body is almost unrecognizable due to 66 knife stabs and hammer blows. On the wall is written in dark letters, "When Satan lives." It is the beginning of a case that will go down in criminal history as the Witten Satanist Murder, a murder without remorse committed in the name of the devil. The perpetrators are no ordinary couple, Daniel and Manuela Ruda. He, a former neo-Nazi, was looking for a new meaning in the Gothic scene. She, a young woman who claimed to have been initiated by real vampires in London. Manuela had her canine teeth filed to a point and slept in a coffin. Together they looked for a victim to sacrifice a soul to Satan. She chose Frank, an unsuspecting work colleague of Daniel's. He was, as they later said, so funny and would make a good jester for the devil. The night of the crime. On July 6, 2001, they lure Frank into their apartment. They drink together, listen to music, then, without warning, Daniel strikes with a hammer. What follows is a ritual slaughter. It wasn't murder, it was the execution of an order. Satan wanted it that way. I had to taste the blood. After the crime, they burn a pentagram into the victim's stomach. They flee across Germany and want to go to Romania to Count Dracula's castle, but the police caught her a week later near Jena. The process. The trial in Bochum becomes a media spectacle. The Rudas show no trace of remorse. On the contrary, they make a mockery of the court. Daniel explains that he was just the devil's tool. To show remorse would be an insult to my master. We did what had to be done. The verdict: 13 and 15 years in prison and placement in a psychiatric hospital. The experts attest that both of them have a severe narcissistic personality disorder, but they are considered fully responsible. The aftermath. In 2017, Daniel Ruda was released from prison under a new name. Manuela had already been released years before. The case left a shocked public and a debate about the limits of faith and madness. Was it really Satanism? Or just the deadly psychosis of two people who fueled each other's madness? Write your opinion in the comments. Was the sentence too lenient? And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to find out more about the darkest depths of German criminal history.